Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. I'm so glad you're here. You guys, I sat down with the Sidley Twins and we talk about our predictions for tonight's debacle. So in case you are unaware, of course, tonight is the ESPYs. We have very strong feelings about this, so we sat down and talked through our emotions about all of it and shared our predictions of what we think will happen, as well as Stephanie dropped some news on us that she thinks might happen tonight. So let's get into all that. First, I do want to plug HG Tutor. I got to sit down with the voice, the man behind the voice there, and it couldn't have gone better. I'm so excited for you to hear it. It goes up on his channel on Saturday, and then he kindly took our questions here from the Drunk Goose Club, and I will be putting those up on Sunday. So what better way to spend the weekend than with HG and that voice, and I'm just so excited for you to hear it. So definitely check that out. But without further ado, let's talk Stephanie and Nancy Sidley, of course, of Twin Talk. Thanks, guys, so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having us. It's always a joy to be on your show.
Yeah.
It's like the best part of our day.
Yeah, Jen, we're still such huge fans of yours. It's still surreal to be able to talk to you. So we love coming by, and thank you for having us.
Oh, I feel the same way. I just appreciate it so much, and I value your friendship so much. I really do. You're so much fun, and
that's the bonus.
This has been just the best outcome, I think, from these channels is meeting each other. Honestly, I've really enjoyed it.
Absolutely, your friendship's like, the greatest thing.
I got you.
But Birdie told us yesterday that you are going to be on HG Tutor this weekend.
Yes, I would like
to. He promoted it on Twitter, on X.
Thank you so much. And you know what? I gotta say, I know you're gonna fight me, but it's because of you guys. Thank you so much. You promoted me to him. I know you did.
No. You know what? I gotta tell you, when we did a show, there were so many comments of everybody going, have Jen. It's you. It's your talent. It's your personality. It's what draws so many people to you. It's your kindness. And you know, we told them a little bit about the charity that you raised all that money for St. Jude. I mean, but you do all these things. We do nothing. All we do. You know what we did? We bragged about our friend. That's all we did.
No, but we can't wait for that episode. Are you super excited?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it comes out this Saturday on his channel, and then he took a bunch of our questions and he's answering those on my channel on Sunday. I can't wait for you to see it. And we did talk about you guys at one point. I name dropped you because I love you. I'm fangirling out back and forth here, but it really was great. And you'll hear a few more ums and ahs because of his voice. That voice. I know. Exactly.
So sexy. I think so sexy.
I think he's causing the heat wave in America right now.
I think so. And I did notice Jay found reasons to come into my office a few times while I was doing that recording just to make sure.
Oh, I bet.
I kept all my clothes on.
You have a stapler I can borrow?
Yeah.
Post-it notes. I need a pen. Do you have a pen I can borrow?
I was under my breath saying, "Get out."
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want him to know I'm married.
Yeah. Well, he sent me a very lovely DM telling me what a wonderful experience it was and how much fun he had. So we all can't wait for this weekend.
It's going to be so awesome.
He dropped the news yesterday, and I was like,
Well, I can't wait because so this is going up on Thursday, and later today is your live stream. Tell us what you came up with.
So we have the ESPYs today. Yes. Now, I know you guys are watching this in the future, so hopefully nothing happened last night where Harry pulled out. But the reason we're watching the ESPYs is because is Meghan going to be on the red carpet with Harry? Stephanie's now saying that she heard, this is not factual in any way. We don't have a concrete source, but she heard that he might video call in to accept the award because he's a Harry. Now I'm going to coin this phrase.
Yes.
Can I coin it? This is the debut.
Is Harry a verb?
Yes.
It's the debut on Jen's show. Okay.
Ooh,
Harry is short for little B.
You can say it. I don't care.
Can I say little bitch?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I call him a prick.
So from now on, I'm
constantly.
going to say if anyone's acting like a little bitch, I
Yes.
say they're acting like a Harry.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
They are
So
a
Harry
Harry.
might act like a Harry
Yes.
and not want to actually show up and have to answer questions.
But still accept the award.
Yes.
But do it via video phone.
Oh my
because
gosh.
they have to be able to put the fake awards every time they get a fake award or buy a pay to play award, they put it up on Archwell.
Yep.
So they have to be able to put this night up or this ceremony. I mean, this is it for them. I mean, this is it. I don't see this going anywhere else.
No.
Did anyone else hear that they might be giving the Harry might be getting the sports Oscar award? You know how every year during the Oscars they give out those governor awards?
Yeah.
Yes.
Angelina Jolie has had one.
Wow.
Everybody who it's like an honorary Oscar, but it's also a pay to play. Your agent or your manager, they make it so you go to this dinner. It's never televised, but it's a dinner. You get to hold an Oscar. It's got your name on it. That way you can show on your page later or in a magazine that so-and-so has an Oscar,
Free
even
publicity.
though it wasn't really earned, just it was given by the Academy. Well, I guess there's a sporting one. There's a sporting category that I didn't even know about.
No.
There's rumblings, like you would say, rumblings. So yeah, I think they're shoving all their poker chips at once. They're giving it right now because I think something might be happening. But yes, to get back to your answer your question, yes, we are
going live today.
We are going to go live. The red carpet starts at 4 p.m.
So
Pacific.
we're starting at 4 p.m. Pacific. That's 7 o'clock Eastern. And then that's midnight for everybody over at GMT time UK. So it should be fun. It should be fun.
If ABC and Disney decide to be a Harry,
Little Harrys,
we will then still live stream it. Don't worry. But I will just be like pulling the clips that the ESPYs put up online.
So it'll be live.
So it'll still be live. You'll still be able to see if she's there. You'll see the fashion. You'll see the moments.
I can't wait.
Yeah, because the one good thing about X, well, there's a lot of good things about X, Twitter, but they play it like it's live.
Yeah.
So we'll just pull all that stuff. We'll give it to you guys. And Jen, what do you think? You think Meghan's going to show up?
Oh, that is such a tough question. I keep oscillating. That's what Harry says. My penis was oscillating.
Yeah.
I keep oscillating. But I keep oscillating on that because she would never miss a red carpet. Obviously, a chance to wear beige and to be on camera. But he's received so much backlash. I don't know on this one. What do you think?
She didn't show up at the John Travolta Pay to Play Aviation Award.
That's true.
So why would she show up at this? The only thing, though, guys, my two little sisters, Serena Williams is hosting, her best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So she might feel protected somehow.
I don't know because I don't know because Serena really kind of put her foot down when she didn't put that lemon jam or lemon jar crap. I don't know, strawberry jam crap up on her Instagram.
She showed up at that polo match in Florida.
She showed up, but that's a WME thing. That's like, hey, Netflix is filming a polo documentary or trying to make
you want to get paid.
The king of polo, you need to show up for a couple pictures. Serena shows up without her husband and her beautiful daughter. And she's like, okay, fine. And she goes for we didn't see Serena there all day with her. Yeah, that's for sure. We saw her there for like half a second. Yeah. And then they drove off into a golf cart where Serena was then probably she went home after that. Yeah. I mean, Sif, you know how it works.
So you guys think that Serena's not really a factor in this?
I think if Serena was a factor in this, I think you would have seen that strawberry jam jar crap on her.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's
true.
A good point.
I mean, Kelly Rowlands didn't come through.
Yeah,
Beyonce didn't come through. I mean, at least Kris Jenner. At least Kris Jenner is consistent. You gotta give. You know what? Right. Say what you want about her.
Oh God!
But that's so much to say. That woman is consistent.
Yes. Rotten lemons and all. Remember that was the one with the worst lemons in the basket. Everybody's talking about that. That's funny.
It was like the insides of Kris Jenner coming out.
And poor Mindy Kaling, the WME looked like they had called her and said, put the basket back together and take a picture of it. You were supposed
Tracy
to.
too. Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I forgot about that. So important question is, what will you guys be wearing to host the ESPYs?
I'll be wearing my Vera Wang.
I'm going to be wearing my
Olivia.
I have many Portland Trailblazer jerseys, so one of those probably.
Perfect.
And my hat.
Nancy just went to Canada and she got me a beautiful little trucker hat.
How cute!
And she likes that. Maybe I'll wear that.
No, I'm gonna wear all my Blazer gear.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no, because I think I'm the only one out of the three of us here that I actually do watch the ESPYs every year.
Okay.
No, we'll give you that.
Yeah.
Jen, do you watch them?
Oh God, no.
I don't. I like the basketball players. I'm a huge Portland Trailblazer fan.
We'll wear that.
Okay.
Everybody knows that about me. I was once at a club in LA.
This is a true story.
This was back in 2000. Ooh. Now, if anybody is from Portland out there, you guys will remember that.
Is true. I was there.
You guys, all I have to say is Game 7. You'll all remember, and even Google. You can Google Game 7.
Game 7.
It's the first thing that comes up. That's the first thing that comes up.
Game 7. Portland.
LA. Anyways, I don't need to get into it. But needless to say, the Lakers kicked our booty for in some insane reason
in the last 20 minutes.
Yes, Stephanie, we all remember Game 7. So
I needed therapy.
So we were in Portland, actually. We flew to Portland to go watch the game, and then we flew back to LA because that's where we lived. And every Thursday night, the cool place to go back then was La Cienega Boulevard, The Gate.
The Gate.
It was a club called The Gate.
Yep.
And we were sitting in the VIP room with your boyfriend, Randy, and John Singleton.
Whoa.
Who was a great guy. God rest his soul. John Singleton.
Great director.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood director.
Yeah.
Great guy. He is now deceased, unfortunately, but he was a great guy. Great guy. Okay, so we're sitting there with John and Randy and a bunch of other people. And all of a sudden, this tall guy. Now, I'm used to seeing Lakers at the Gate on a Thursday night. I'm used to it. Whatever. But I see this bald guy walk in.
7 feet tall.
You know, it's Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh.
No. This was maybe a couple weeks after Game 7.
Game 7.
Oh, no. This is a couple weeks after they went on to win the championship.
You're right.
So not after Game 7.
But we were
psychologically, it's in my mind. So this fool decides to put his rum and Coke on our table because there's no other tables in the VIP room.
He wants to go dance.
He sees John and he's like, "Can I put my drink down here? I'm going to go on the dance floor." I look over at John and Randy and I say, "Hell no."
Grabs his glass. I'm serious.
And I say, "You can take this back, sir. You're not sitting at our table." And I did do that.
And what was his response?
He thought I was
joking around, and he starts laughing.
He started laughing like I would.
And then my boyfriend looks over at Nancy and just goes, "Okay, stop." Yeah, because he knows Nancy's gonna go off. But that was it. He thought we were laughing, and then but Nancy avoided him the whole night.
Yeah, I didn't look at him.
She didn't talk to him.
Yeah.
Didn't look at him.
God,
he came to the table a few more times, but Nancy did. She goes, "Hell to the no, sir."
Yeah. I didn't say hell to the no, sir. I would never call him sir.
I thought you said hell no,
no,
sir.
I didn't even look at him when he put the drink down. I looked over at Randy and John and said,
I don't remember.
No, I just looked at them and went, hell no.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought you said sir.
So don't mess with Nancy is what you're saying.
I will be wearing my Portland Trailblazer gear
to
tomorrow.
The ESPYs.
Yeah.
Yes. Hopefully Shaquille O'Neal won't show his face tomorrow.
Sorry.
Hopefully Shaquille O'Neal won't show his face today at the ESPYs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. So if Meghan does show, what are we thinking? Beige? What do we think?
Oh, I think you're right.
Diana-esque
for ESPYs, yeah. Because
you think Diana-esque? Jen, what's your theory on that?
That was the blind item going around, is that she had already called and alerted the press that she would be wearing something recycled of Diana's, not necessarily the outfit, but maybe a jewelry or something.
What? Well, doesn't she always wear recycled
something of? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what? You
Then
know what
she-
she should do? You know what my advice to her would be?
What's that?
Go full on J-Lo at the Grammys and get the attention completely away from your husband receiving this award.
If she'll be trying to pick up a rich athlete anyway, so there you go.
Dude, show up with like a sheer top, almost nothing on, like J-Lo it, dude, like walk the red carpet. I guarantee Nancy and I will not be talking about Harry the rest of the live.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah, we won't do it.
Yeah, so if you're getting ready right now, Meghan, do that. That.
Please do
That's
that.
That's basically what she wore to a school in Nigeria, so why not wear it to a red carpet,
it
right?
Wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't.
She'll just turn that dress around backwards.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
If she doesn't actually physically show up with Harry on the red carpet, and he physically shows up, then I think you would be correct that the divorce rumors are coming, or the divorce rumors are true. The D word is coming.
Yeah.
But if she is there, it means that she wrapped her cooking show, and she needs to eventually launch this, whatever it is,
jam scam.
Mm-hmm. And she, ESPYs is a good place to do it, I guess. I mean,
yeah.
But here's the thing, guys. If they do still get the divorce, it's okay for her to show up today on the red carpet, because Ben and Jen showed up on a red carpet, and 2 weeks later they announced that they separated from, or they
have not announced anything.
No. 20 years ago.
Oh, 20 years
ago.
They
announced, they showed up at the Gigli thing. They showed up at the Oscars. They did all that stuff. And then remember, they called off their wedding, but they still showed up.
Yes.
So Meghan and Harry can still expedite this divorce. It doesn't matter.
So did
either way.
Brad. I mean, she could listen. I think she's going to pull an Angelina Jolie, where, it comes out of left field, where it's just like, I just can't take this anymore. The abuse.
Maybe.
Because, we saw the two of them, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, on a red carpet. 3 days later, boom, he's being asked questions by the FBI, and she left him. So, anything can happen.
Yeah, true.
Jen, don't you think that this is just a great PR move on the ESPYs' part?
I think that they are cowards as big as Harry is. I think that they're money-grubbing whores. I don't know how else to explain.
They're a bunch of Harrys.
Yes, and then SB put out that statement about, and it's gaslighting the rest of us, pretending like it's that we have a problem with Invictus. No, MFers, it's we have a problem with that doofus, the little B that you're trying to give the award to. So,
well, it's also easy to gaslight Americans when it comes to Invictus, because I am surprised at how many people do not realize that Harry was not the one who came up with this. This thing.
Yeah.
But they don't know. I mean, you can't blame people for not following the royals for all these years.
Yeah.
So it is new information, but I don't know. I don't know if she's going to be here. I don't know.
So there's something that hit me like a ton of bricks yesterday, and I actually talked to HG again, that voice. Who can remember what the hell I said? But but I talked to HG about this a little bit. I'm gonna bring it up here. That little B can't stop dining out, to quote him, with talking about Travolta, on Diana's memory, right?
Yep.
And yet Pat Tillman's mother is actively saying he shouldn't take this award, and yet he's totally ignoring that. I'm stuck on this mother thing.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jen, has she come out with any other statements?
Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of.
It's terrible.
Interesting that they've done deep dives into the Pat Tillman Foundation, though, that I guess his widower is running it. Doesn't sound good.
Well, she sounds like she's in it for the money. Let's be honest.
So yeah.
Nancy and I are going to do a deep dive into that, because you got to follow the money. You got to follow the money.
Do you know? I found out that she used to run. Do you know that she's the one who used to run Mac and Mia? Do you remember Mac and Mia?
What is that?
No.
Okay, guys. Okay. See, Stephanie will remember in about 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Watch this.
what?
Watch this, guys.
Okay.
Remember when we would go to Happy Valley and go to that trunk? They would bring kids' clothes in the trunks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like a trunk show.
It's okay. So
it's like it was selling kids clothes online.
MLMs were like the rage about 10 years ago.
Yeah, like mom selling kids stuff.
Yeah. So her company would sell these cheap kids clothes, weird
it's a scam. It's a scam.
And then sell it to these moms, and then the moms would have these
trunk shows,
and they would bring it to their friend's house and have cocktails. And Stephanie and I would always get invited for some reason, but we didn't have any kids. It never made any sense.
Sure.
So, and God bless our
we drank the booze.
Yeah, we drank the booze. We ate the food. But
we brought the food.
But yeah, she started Mac and Mia, and then that's when maybe I think it lasted like I don't want to say how many years because I'm not sure, but it ended up going under because a lot of MLMs turned out to be scams. Scams. So that's
just a show on it.
A little bit about Marie Tillman, the widow.
I can't wait to deep dive into this. I really can't. I know there's so much going on because a lot of it's easy to hide behind being a widow. It's very easy, especially with financial scams. Very easy. I could say this. I could say tomorrow, God, my dog's suffering from these phantom pregnancies and her milk ducts, and oh my God, I'm just dying over this. And then I start this foundation, but the money plummets back into me somehow. It's like there's very easy ways to be vulnerable in these situations. So I hope to God it's not true because he was such a good man, Pat Tillman, and this is what we're all talking about today, guys. At the ESPYs, Pat Tillman.
Yes.
He was a good man, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah, and her new husband is shady as well. So
there's I'm so excited for your deep dive. I can't wait to watch it. I don't know much about that stuff.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, I do feel bad for the mother. It's devastating. She should have a say in it. I don't think the widow should have a say as much as a mom. She's the one. No parent should outlive their child. So yes, I think if Mary has an issue with it, I wish we could comfort her in some way. Hopefully standing up and that petition went a really long way. So hopefully that shows that she does have support out there.
But Jen and I talked about that when you were out of town, and Jen came on the show. Thank you, Jen, by the way. For doing that live with me. Jen and I talked about that day. It's not going to matter. Is this petition going to do anything? No. It's not going to do anything.
No, but I think it proves a point.
I think so too. It gets more eyes on it. It gets people talking about it. Yeah.
No, definitely. But I hate that. Listen, if he shows up today, may God have mercy on his soul.
Yes.
Because I'm telling you, tomorrow it's going to be a bloodbath with a bunch of people like us. I think so.
Yes.
If he shows up, if Meghan shows up.
Well, you guys, everyone follows Resting Dollface here on Twitter?
I do.
Yes.
On X.
Oh yeah.
She had a good point about him not showing up or Meghan not showing up.
Okay.
Kim Kardashian got booed at the Tom Brady roast
a month ago, a month and a half ago.
I think these people are in their flop era.
Oh yeah.
And I just feel that audience are not as nice or PC or forgiving as they were like 3-4 years ago. I think more people are coming out and going, wait a second.
Yeah.
This is wrong.
Absolutely.
So, but the ESPY Awards, I don't know, that crowd, as someone who watches it every year, they might, I don't know.
What do you think will get the most backlash if he goes and accepts it, if he does a video, or if he doesn't show it all?
I think if he does the video.
Okay.
He'll be accepting it, but he'll be doing it behind his computer.
Yeah.
I think that will be insane.
Yeah. So Harry, you better show up.
Yes.
What do you think, Jen? What's the worst thing?
Probably that. I think so too. That's the most cowardly way to handle it. So he'll probably do that. Yeah.
Well, it's just like when Meghan accepted that, or not accepted, but she opened up that wing at Mayview.
Oh, the animal shelter
in London, and she sent Marcus Anderson and Marcus's best friend.
She's a coward.
Who's a hairstylist. I mean, and all these people, and it was just like, what? Are you saying Marcus now?
No, you're right. In the memory of one of her good friends, she does a video call
and we did a deep dive into that, and the guy, and he was just a dude that hung out at the Soho House. Who passed away. Who happened to like Mayview, and then we found out that Mayview is more of like a. Now listen, every dog rescue helps dogs. That's for sure. That's for sure. But it was more of a boutique rescue. Stephanie likes saying boutique rescues because they're the ones that get like a lot of, I don't know, attention.
They do. Yeah. Nancy and I used to be involved heavily in the ASPCA, the Humane Society, but then we realized at the end of the day, those people don't need our help.
They don't need our help.
No, the people in Dallas right now, the small shelters in Texas right now need our help. They don't need our help. You know, we just that only seared into our brains a couple of years ago, unfortunately.
Well, no, I think it's just so wonderful what you guys do for animals. Big shelter, small shelter, I get it, but I understand what you're saying completely. That's such a good idea, though. The Houston shelters. If you have one in mind, please let us know. And
well, we've been promoting Joyride's Rescue.
Joyride's Rescue.
Joyride's Rescue. Yeah, and I'll send you the link.
Perfect.
Joyride's Rescue is serving right now the Houston and Southeast Texas area. What they do is not only do they foster, adopt out, they're very small, but they also provide rides. Which is so important, you guys. Transportation is so important during this time because
it's so hot there. Gas is expensive and air conditioning.
The reason why there's so many high kill shelters in Texas or in the South in general is because there's a lot of people that can't take care of those dogs. So there's not a lot of people going to those shelters and adopting those dogs. But there are a lot of people in, like, let's say Portland that would love to adopt pit bulls and other dogs that need help. But we need transport. We need transport. So they transport. And it's a great organization. Joyride's Rescue.
Joyride's Rescue. Okay, we'll check.
And unfortunately, you know, we would love to do fundraisers on these little shelters, but YouTube is so temperamental about that.
It's always hard to pick. Yeah, absolutely. But if you decide to do something, let us know, and we'll
I keep putting out little feelers to these little rescues saying, can you go to YouTube and all you have to do is give them your info, and then we can do a fundraiser on you. But they have to be the ones to do it.
Oh, okay. I wondered how that worked. I gotcha.
They have to just give out their 501c information and all that stuff.
Okay. Gotcha. So if anybody's watching and you know of a little rescue that we can help, then definitely get in touch and we'll figure that out. But
thanks,
yeah, of course. I mean, I think that's all I had. I'm just stuck on this. We'll see what happens tonight. I can't wait to watch your live.
No, do your what?
What? No, pretend Beyonce just texted me.
Yeah.
Wait.
You got to put the phone up.
Beyonce just texted me.
Shut up. Isn't that what he said? Something like that.
Shut up. So we can't wait for the ESPYs today. Again, it's going to be, we're going to start at 4:00 Pacific, 7:00 Eastern, and then midnight GMT UK, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I will be in my blazer gear.
I can't wait. I can't wait to watch. That'll be so much fun. That's such a clever idea you had. Hopefully Disney's not being a little hairy about things. And
don't worry, I'll get the clips up for everybody. Yeah, you want to definitely watch because definitely we will be putting pictures, clips. If they're not there, then I guess it'll be a short live. But at least we'll be able to tell you about it and maybe talk a little bit about the ESPYs.
Covering the red carpet's always fun anyway.
I love covering red carpets. So.
And I've had so many people say boycott ESPYs. I plan on it, but I will be watching your coverage. That way we don't have to all watch.
You guys don't have to watch it. We'll watch it for you.
Well, we had a couple Sussex squatters in our comments say, and I know they're Sussex squatters. I don't know for sure, but I do. But they were saying, you guys should just boycott doing any Meghan stuff or any ESPY stuff. And I go, guys, come on. I know who you are. You are so transparent.
Stop being little Harrys.
Stop being little Harrys.
Don't be a Harry about it. Well, thank you guys. As always, tell us what video, do you have any videos you're working on? Anything you want us to get our eyeballs on?
Yesterday we put out a couple of videos, one on Marie Tillman, the deep dive, and then
at the beginning of our deep dive.
Yeah, and then a reaction video that I think everyone will like. So
okay, we will definitely go check that out. It's a pleasure talking to you as always.
You, Jen.
Yeah. Bye guys. Bye,
we
Jen.
Love you. Friends. We love you, sis.
Oh, right back. Somebody actually asked me in my comments if we are indeed triplets.
We are.
Like,
we are.
Yeah, obviously.
Duh.
All right. I'll talk to you again soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.